Yo, what up? What's happening, man? You doing good? Frankly, I don't care. I'm very tired. And I know radio hosts should not be talking about being tired because their whole listener base is tired, but I'm tired.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Well, actually, I live in Tampa, so the line would be, Tampa, we have a problem. What is that problem? I'm going to let you know. Question out there to myself. Why is it that I can go to bed at 8:30 and get up at 4:30, get 8 hours of sleep, and still be tired? What is wrong with my body? Man, funk that! Oh, yeah, I am intense off the bat. I overcompensate because I'm freaking tired, so I'm overcompensating to have energy. That's my whole show. All right, let's freaking start this thing. Let's get it over with. You know what I mean?
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
Oh, yeah. What up? What's happening? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. The show is not live, even though we're on 30 different platforms and radio stations combined. But you can always leave me a voicemail. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. You know what I've noticed recently? I've realized. Now, a lot of times people will call me a chauvinist because I call out cloud chasing women. They'll call me sexist. All the words in the book. Even though I believe in women's rights, I just don't like cloud chasing women. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm here to compliment women. So play this audio for my haters. Almost said play this tape, but we're in 2025. I'm telling you, I think women are better at customer service than men. If you ever need kind of a favor from somebody, if it's your apartment front desk or something at a grocery store or whatever. For example, like at Publix in Florida, when you get chicken wings, you're really supposed to get the first 2 cups of ranch or blue cheese free. So if you're in the checkout line, the woman gives it to you for free. The man, you're going to pay the 59 frickin' cents. It just feels like that when women do customer service, they're better at it. I don't know if it's the estrogen or what it is, but they're less douchey. I'm not saying they can't be douchey, like if you're around a cocky bottle girl that thinks she's the crap. No. But shout out to women. when you're not being cloud chasers, you are being something that is known as good at customer service. Last night I was on, what was I on? I was either on X Hamster or Yeezus. And I was like looking at the comment section when you're. And I find the comment section on porn sites to be fascinating. Like people are like, oh yeah, this video's so average, man. I've seen better before. Like you are commenting on a porn site that is free. People in the 80s would have dreamed of having this access to porn. People used to literally masturbate to a Sears catalog. Now you can get whatever you want when you want. So I think you should be grateful. Oh yeah, the Kratom's kicking in. 856-49 Hoppy. All right, here's the deal. I did all of the streaming platforms did it. Well, Spotify began it first like 8 years ago, and then it's the whole Spotify Wrapped. And then recently Sirius XM did it, and it was like, oh, your time was spent listening to Howard Stern or whatever, blah, 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 da, 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 or Pop 2K. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, then Apple Music did it, and all the platforms did it. YouTube Music and YouTube Streaming did a Wrapped. And for my older listeners that don't know, WRAPPED, like Spotify Wrapped, like it's a year and a recap of everything you've listened to. And they did one about the YouTube videos I viewed. And the funny part, I got it right here. It says, your YouTube award, most likely to know the latest celebrity drama before it hits the headlines. I thought that was a pretty spot on. Oh, I thought it was perfect to play in the club. So I was proud of them. And then my top podcast, I'm kind of embarrassed. Happy Hour was number one because I always listen back to critique it. Kyle and Jackie Down Under. Lex and Terry. Number 4 was the Joe Budden podcast. And I was surprised this podcast was number 5 because I listen to it every day. Klein and Alley on 106.7 K-Rock. All right. This is getting boring when we're talking about what's on my Wrapped. I saw on Twitter last night, someone was like, I don't know, I think it was Elon tweeted it, that little moron. He, I've saw about America, if I'm from South Africa. Go to hell! He literally was like, by 2040, there's going to be, white people are going to be the minority. And I'm like, okay, what's your point? You are openly being racist. There is nothing more and nothing less that I hate than racism. I think it's so lowbrow. I think it's so stupid. Yes, every race has their flaws, but it's not that their flaws are because of their race. It's because they're human. You should quote that. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm not saying racism was ever cool, but now it's just out of hand. It's like, shut up. Okay, white people are in a minority. Because us millennial white people like me that get a vasectomy don't want to have kids. Because you boomers left us with crap. And I saw memes where it showed like other ethnicities pregnant, and then some were getting, like the white people were getting abortions, and I thought that was pretty spot on. I thought that was pretty right. I have a tip for you guys. So when I worked the MJ morning show, he does an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ morning show. And during that, I can't go to the bathroom. So I literally cannot drink coffee. I cannot drink a Celsius because that makes me have to pee in 2 minutes. So usually I have caffeine pills and I fight through it. And then by 8:55, I do my transaction with the toilet. But you know what's funny? In order for me not to have to go to the bathroom during the MJ show, I literally take Tums the night before. Yeah, it backs me up a little bit. But literally, you should always take Tums. If you have to go on a drive or an airplane and you don't want to, have to deal with the thing known as going to the bathroom, Tums will back you up, man. Oh, yeah, well. I saw this video here. This is interesting. It's a woman talking about the millennial work ethic that gets overlooked.
Show up to work, hungover, dehydrated, sweating out tequila like a busted humidifier, broken toenail, club stamp still on your hand, and a wristband from an event you didn't even remember going to. Clocking in like 3 hours before we weren't absolutely fighting for our lives in the bathroom. We would show up looking like we were marinated in Four Loko and thrown down a flight of inspirational stairs. Because one thing about us, no matter how effed up we were the night before, we showed up. We were responsible. Okay, not responsible, but dependable. Gen Z calls out because their aura is misaligned.
I mean, that is very true.
Millennials would limp in with a sprained soul. We'd show up to our meetings sweating, shaking, pretending like nothing was wrong.
It's very accurate.
Your manager would be like, "Are you okay?" And you'd just be like, "Yeah, it's just allergies." We were living a double life.
It's because all the boomers are like, you got to be in the office in time. You're going to spend your life being around white building. Not white people, by white walls. That was a terrible joke. That joke, I never had a chance. This was the joke in action. It's driving down the road. And then it was trying. His car crashed through like 6 neighborhoods and 2 highways. There you go. We're very wacky morning zoo today. We're all over the place. We're hanging out, doing our thing. I mean, we're not as wacky as the Joe Show at FLZ. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing this bit again. I guess we could do radio news now that we're just starting the show. And I was going to start talking about the Joe Show, but people at iHeart are like, why do you have to talk about Joe? Because he's an asswipe. But hey, I don't hold on to grudges. I never do.
Yo. Yeah. Fuck it. Same song, sing it. Same song, sing it.
Yo, static crackles. Hoppy on the air. Radio secrets, man, he don't care.
Whatever.
Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program directors scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlists, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppy spitting the truth. Pulling back the curtain, exposing the booth. No more lies, no more disguise. He got the receipts, calling out the spies. Morning shows faker than they laughs at 6. Producers ghostwrite, hosts.
I never, ever like when I hear that radio people are out of jobs around Christmas time, which is what iHeart does. But it's never Bob Pittman out of a job. But I saw that Brody, who worked with the very lovely Laura Diaz on Mix 100.7 in Tampa Bay, got let go. Laura Diaz left like 4 months ago, and Brody got let go, even though he was doing good ratings. And according to Radio Insight, it's going to be replaced by a morning show that used to be in Tampa Bay. I think the morning show rhymes with Schmigel and Schmally, but we'll see. But yeah. I texted Schmigel today and told him that good people win, but we'll see. He should do well. Schmigel. He's quite the guy. 856-49-HOPPY. I'm so sick and tired of being on the algorithm and seeing the asterisk over the word kill or murder or sex. Are we that wussified that we get triggered by words? I grew up in an era where I got kicked in the balls. That's actual pain. Sticks and stones and getting kicked in the balls may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And no, we can't say kill or murder. We have to say unalive, which sounds idiotic. I heard a 55-year-old radio talk show host the other day say the person unalived themselves. Like, stop it. You've been on TikTok a little too long, D. Just saying. Also, I don't know if anybody else is into like, obviously everybody's into sunrises and sunsets. I get it. There's literally songs about sunsets and sunrises. People literally plan their day around sunrises and sunsets. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what they don't plan their day over? Moonrises and moonsets. I am absolutely fascinated by watching the moon rise. Hey, flat earthers, try to explain that, Shaq. Try to explain that, Kyrie. Seeing the moon rise from the side of the planet is so freaking cool. If you go to like a body of water, or like there's this trailer park by my apartment where I can see it. And this morning I got to see it set, and it's just so freaking cool. And I highly recommend it. That's all I got for that, but I highly recommend it. And finally, in this an opening, a monologue, I want to talk about this. This has been bothering me. Tampa Bay so badly wants to be accepted by the rich and elite. Tampa Bay is like, oh yeah, we're not a blue collar city that made Bubba the Love Sponge famous. No, Tampa Bay wants the respect, and you deserve the respect. But other cities that have respect prosecute criminals and don't push the cases to the side. And what I'm saying is, what the hell happened to Jeffrey Knight? Why is it that I'm the only media member in Tampa Bay that talked about that guy? Is Janet's life that freaking important that you'll cover up somebody who rode a ferry totally not on shrooms and took a life? Because he wasn't on shrooms. He was sober. He blew the blood alcohol level. And there's no way around that. Because when you blow the blood alcohol level 0.000, that means you're totally sober. There was nothing in your body. I just find it absolutely sickening. Yesterday was Britney Spears' birthday. And oh my freaking God. She's 44. I wonder what her midlife crisis is. Sabrina Carpenter does not like that her music was being used for a video for Ice on TikTok. So pretty much she complains about it, and then Ice calls her a bunch of losers, and then people were slut-shaming her because she's promiscuous on stage. And I go, okay, if that's all you got on the woman is that she likes having a train run on her on stage, you lost the argument, MAGA. If that is truly all you have is this, you're dead in the water. You're morons. I mean, seriously. Dave Coulier announces he has cancer. I'm not laughing that he has cancer. I'm laughing at so I send ChatGPT a transcript of my show every day, and I ask for critiques, and it said that I'll go from one silly topic to something really morbid, and I was like, no, I don't. And then I just did that. Amy Schumer addresses the allegations that she might be getting divorced. She said, fingers crossed my marriage works. If I'm Chris Fisher, he's a good-looking guy. He can be perfect sugar baby. Get away from her. She's a washed-up hag. Who cares? Bye! See you later. I'll pay you a little alimony, but bye-bye, bitch. Oh. Remember when Lindsay Lohan used to be the party girl? She went wild. She would have her vagina just out in the open in the club. Well, now she's vaping outside of ice cream stores and hanging out with her kid. And I'm proud of her. Because you came from raging daddy issues with that loser of a father. And you made it out. And you should be proud of yourself. Michael Jackson's longtime friend discusses what he wants from the I said that like Mike Tyson, what he wants from the Michael Jackson documentary. I want them to talk about 2004 and 5, that court case.
Would Michael be proud of the biopic in the direction it's going, especially
He would probably like it. It doesn't seem like they talk about the pedophilia.
with Jafar playing him?
That's a good question. I haven't seen it other than, of course, the trailer, like most people. So I can't really comment on that until I see it.
Remember when he had that movie come out right after he died, called "This Is It," and everybody's punchline was "This is shit."
You know, it's hard to say. I think he would be very proud of Jafar, playing the role. It's just a matter of. I was a little surprised that they didn't contact me or have any questions for me.
All right, Brian Michael Staller. You're so important! Oh my God, we all want to know the opinion of Brian Michael Staller, a Canadian director. Hey, everybody! How are you going to make the Michael Jackson documentary without the approval of Brian Michael Staller?
Because I knew Michael very closely, so I'm a little concerned.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Concerned how accurate
was that with the Jesus juice?
It's going to be. I mean, obviously they want to make a commercial, and they know his, millions and millions of fans, especially.
All right, there you go. He sounds like a creep. I'll check his hard drive too. He just bothers me. I don't know what it is. He's a moron. Just assuming, and that's what then that's what I do here. I assume, and then I make an ass of you and me. Here is Bob Saget's widow saying that she did not friend zone Bob Saget too long. Yeah, that beady. He was able to, fornicate with her very quickly.
Bob slid into my DMs.
Oh, so that's the story.
Oh, yeah, then he slid in.
Hey.
So that's kind of how we met. He saw me on Rye, but I didn't see him. Mm-hmm. So then he went to my Instagram and then asked a mutual friend in Chicago, this radio host in Chicago. He just figured, well, Kelly's in media in Chicago, and
Mancow, I guess?
This guy is. Maybe
smart.
They know each other.
Wow, smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Very intuitive. So
that's Jack Osborne.
So he reached out to this guy.
I'm guessing it's probably Mancow.
His name is Ro Khan.
Ro Khan. That was the radio show I grew up listening to, Ro and Gary.
He said, hey, do you know this Kelly Rizzo girl? And he's like, yeah, I do actually. And Bob goes, is she a bitch?
I did.
And so Ro's like, no, I heard she's really nice actually. He goes, I'm going to send her a DM. Can you tell her that I'm messaging her? So he got the message to me that Bob Saget is about to message you on Instagram. And I was like, whoa. I was like, ew, why? Like I was
I'm sure he loves hearing that from the afterlife.
Not interested at first.
Oh, so you're a cloud chaser.
Because it just was not, it was so out of my realm.
You're proud
of feasibility.
Yeah.
He was a lot older. It wasn't really my type. And it was just like, wait, the guy that I...
But then when he saw the money and the cash flow, then you were about it.
I used to watch when I was on Sundays at my grandma's house when he was doing America's Funniest Home Video.
Whatever, there you go. And then you end up giving him a blowjob. So something changed there, honey. Money speaks very well for people. What the hell is going on with TMZ?
Today on TMZ.
Okay, we now know why Kim Kardashian flunked the bar exam. Low brain activity.
Because she's stupid.
Your brain is less active than it should be.
She had a brain scan, and the frontal lobe has some holes in it.
Oh, yeah.
This means
she has a lot of holes in.
Low activity.
Can you repair your brain? Oh, what a good question. That's actually a good question from somebody with low brain activity.
Oh, jeez. Shots fired by the Jewish boss.
Diddy is very popular in prison, taking all sorts of photos, but these are AI.
Yeah, people that fell for it are stupid.
Wait a minute, it's got a TMZ watermark on it.
That's a clever move, but it's not real.
Yeah, that made me wonder that it was real, man.
I'm impressed because whoever did it is thinking, okay, this is the way to make it look authentic. We'll still sue him, but it's really smart.
That's the June, huh?
Jessica Simpson. We talked to her about the holidays. Obviously, her and Eric Johnson announced they were separated.
And they did a good thing, keeping the family together. The bare freaking minimum.
The thing
with Eric.
There yesterday over at my mom's. We always go.
Oh wow, Eric too?
Of course.
Oh wow.
Eric doesn't want to go to that, to his
Oh my God, can you imagine being around two annoying broads like that?
mother-in-law's place?
Why would you keep around the worst parts of your marriage, your in-laws?
But you may like the in-laws. Are you kidding me? Are Mary's parents still alive?
One has passed, one's on the way.
That's kind of funny.
Bill Belichick's had a pretty rough season, but I think every loss is a little better when your young hot girlfriend's wearing see-through pants.
Yeah, this really has ruined the legacy of Bill Belichick. Let's be honest here. Tom Brady winning a Super Bowl here in Tampa Bay, where I record, with Bruce Arians, proved that he didn't need Belichick. He wanted Michigan. He wanted New England, and he's not doing a bad job at announcing. And people that say he's not a good announcer are just jealous of him. What has Bill Belichick? I mean, there's so many highlights of everything Bill Belichick has done since 2019 when Brady left. Oh, yeah. I mean, seriously. Come on.
Do you know what I was thinking of this weekend? He's had a terrible season, and he went from the NFL to college.
Hold on, if you're gonna wear see-through pants, do you wear like fullback?
Wait a minute, I want to go back to this.
No, we're trying to talk about the see-through pants.
No, I want to talk about football.
Yeah, he did a little muscle flex. Because he's gay. It's the joke. He doesn't know about football. Get it? Get what he did there? Jada Pinkett Smith allegedly wants to have someone killed.
Smith was not holding back threats against purported longtime friend of her husband, Will Smith. For context, Jada was sued in November of 2025 for $3 million by Bilal Salam, who claimed to be Will's best friend of 40 years.
Oh, yeah, you know, he has stories for days.
In the lawsuit, Bilal says Jada and about 7 others approached him during a private birthday gathering for Will's 53rd birthday. He claims Jada became verbally aggressive and told him if he kept spilling her personal business, he would end up catching a bullet. He then goes on to claim that Jada demanded he sign an NDA or else.
There you go. Yeah, she seemed like kind of an NDA broad because she's stupid. Actually, that's kind of smart. She's not quite stupid. She's freaking annoying, though. This is cute.
Nick Jonas is sharing a dreamy anniversary tribute to his wife, Priyanka Chopra.
Oh, my God! As you all know, I freaking love my older women. There's nothing more, nothing less I like more than a cougar. And she's that definition. Oh, you know, making babies with her is fun. Oh, yeah! Sit on my lap! Woohoo! Yeah.
The Jonas Brothers member marks his 7th wedding anniversary with wife Priyanka Chopra by sharing a sweet shout out to his Instagram story. Alongside a December 1st picture he snaps from behind the actress.
Oh yeah, he's definitely behind her all the time.
On the beach, the singer writes, 7 years married to my dream girl.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I got nothing.
Priyanka echoes her husband's sentiments as she reposts the picture to her Instagram story, writing, "You're what dreams are made of, Nick Jonas."
All right. I wonder how their marriage really is. Because all the relationships that are so perfect on social media usually are not. Case in point, my last relationship. 856-49-HOPPY.
Miss Universe 2025 Fatima Bosch Fernandez is responding to allegations her win was rigged. Known as Miss Mexico before.
Of course it's rigged, man. All competitions are.
Before being crowned Miss Universe, Fatima was at the center of controversy even before her win, spearheading a walkout after being called a dumbhead by pageant executive Nawat Itzeragrisel.
Yeah, that guy was kind of an asswipe.
The other pageant contestants joined her walkout in solidarity. But after her Miss Universe win, some people are claiming the contest was rigged, and Fatima was being rewarded for speaking out. When asked if she agreed with their theory, Miss Universe says on today, December 2nd,
"No, but I think I make history, so why not? But of course, no. I make the same effort that all the pageants make, and this is a job."
Oh, you sound like a rocket scientist. You sound absolutely brilliant.
Add to the already existing controversy. One of the 8 judges stepped down, alleging there was a secret vote, even declaring Fatima should be disqualified. She says in response,
"Well, my response to them and to him
is kiss my ass.
Was that if maybe he wanted like more followers on Instagram, he should like, I don't know, get into a show, a TV show, maybe."
Oh my God. Hispanic women can be so passive aggressive. How do I know I dated one? Oh my freaking God. I got to hear that again. What an annoying broad.
Was that if maybe he wanted like more followers on Instagram, he should like, I don't know, get into a show, a TV show.
Latina women, they're so beautiful, but they're so hard to date. And it's not racist, it's just the truth. And even Latina men will say that. Literally, you never know if you're being complimented or not. Like when you date like a white girl and they're in their white girl basic bitch mode while on their period, you see the rage. So you don't really have to listen to what the woman's saying because you know they're mad. So you just tune them out and then go, oh, the period will be over in 3 days. With Latino women, oh my freaking God. They could be like, you did an amazing job today. I'm so proud of you. Not only are you the biggest loser, but then you only heard the first part.
Maybe.
On top of the judge's claim, Fatima's father, Bernardo Bosch Hernandez, has been brought into the conversation.
Nepotism!
As he is a Mexican oil executive and
Nepotism! If that girl dumps Joe Carbolo from the Joe Show, whatever his dumb name is, he should date this girl. They can be Nepo babies together. If iHeart ever lays off Ashley, you can have this girl in. The Nepotism Show!
Some claimed the pageant's controversial Mexican owner, Raul Rocha, has business interests with her father.
All right. Nepotism freaking rules this era, man. My dad by no means was a loser. But oh my freaking God, everybody gets a role because of their dad. I'm over here like, hey. I mean, I live a good life. I can't complain. But I'm telling you, it's got to be, listen to me. I can't even get the words out. Literally, if you're a Nepo baby, you should celebrate every day. Joe Show on FLZ. You should celebrate every day. You can have average radio ratings and have a job forever. Look at what happened to Brody. But my dad's the man in Michigan. Got it. And no, it's not sour grapes. That's just me speaking the truth. Because when other people do it about me, oh, it's accepted. Hopefully someday I will be so wise like Nick. Mm-hmm.
Miley Cyrus and Max Mirando are engaged after the Flowers singer and her drummer boyfriend stepped out of the Avatar Fire and Ash premiere in Los Angeles December 1st, with Miley sporting a ring.
All right, let's be honest here. It's the unspoken thing that no one talks about. When she had her breakup with Liam Hemsworth in 2018, I was covering it every day back when I first started to show up by myself before I had that douchebag DJ Pez as the co-host. Here's the thing. I covered it every day. And she was seen out and about with Caitlyn Carter before her breakup with Liam Hemsworth. Now, do I think that Liam was probably cheating? Yeah, because I think she's a missionary queen. I don't think she brings anything to the bedroom. But that marriage still ended in infidelity. So, Max, what makes you think this ain't going to end in cheating?
Ring on that finger, their engagement has been confirmed, according to multiple outlets. The couple, who first began dating in 2021, were all smiles at the recent premiere as they shared sweet moments together for the cameras. In addition to her simple, thick gold band engagement ring, Miley sported a black strapless sequin ball gown with
gosh, she's a hot piece of ass.
Silver necklace and matching earrings. And Max, for his
all right, there you go. They're all dressed up. The weird part is Max has kind of hair similar to when I can't talk today, I'm tired. He has similar hair to Billy Ray Cyrus in the Achy Breaky Heart song. Man, you don't understand. I work. I get that everybody works. I try to keep my hard work to myself. Because whenever I talk about being tired from working hard, people at coffee bars be like, I work hard too. I'm not trying to compete with you. But I just did a 6-hour marathon of a radio show. Mm-hmm. And now I'm here.
So Oxford University is out with its word of the year for 2025. Do you think you know what it is?
Dumb broads. Mm-hmm. I'm kidding. That was weird how I did that.
No, I don't. And I don't want to look ahead. So tell me, Tanya.
Rage bait.
Rage bait.
My word of the year is masturbate.
It's described as the feeling that a person gets when reading something online that appears to purposely incite anger.
Kind of like this headline. That was infuriating. God, the news is getting so... What is that noise? I was going to say the news is getting stupider, but then I had that sound effect. So maybe I'm getting stupider. What's going on here?
Kat Graham is pregnant. The Vampire Diaries alum shares the exciting news that she's expecting her first baby with husband Brian Wood.
Hell yeah, Brian. You made it in life. I don't know what you do. I don't know who you are. But you got to impregnate her. You should be proud of yourself.
Alongside a December 1st Instagram carousel filled with pictures of her putting her baby bump on display, Kat writes in the caption, "We're having a baby." Brian takes to the comments to also share his excitement, writing, "We are ready."
He's very handsy and playful with her pregnant body. You know, he goes downtown and does his thing down there. Oh, you know, she's like, get to work. She's probably fun in bed. She's like, get to work. You want a blowjob? You got to get to work first. Guys, let me give you advice. If you really want to turn on a girl, just pull down those pants and go to work. There you go. Today's a little more raunchier than usual. I don't even know who I just sounded like. I just said unusual. I am talking funny because I'm half awake. Back to Miley.
Miley Cyrus knows that she can buy herself flowers as the Grammy winner embarks on a new chapter with her fiancé Max Morando, who confirmed their engagement on December 2nd after Miley stepped out on a red carpet wearing a ring on that finger. It seems to be the perfect time to look back on everything the singer said about tying the knot in the past.
Oh yeah, you know, E-News is like, let's try to burn her because we're irrelevant losers.
Because for Miley, who was previously married to Liam Hemsworth from 2018 to 2020,
Yeah, they separated in 2018. I know that's wrong. Trust me, I'm a savant for celebrity news. Even TMZ said it. What year did Miley Cyrus marry Liam? 2018 to 2020. What? Wait. Do I have like a Mandela effect? Whoa. 2020. Caitlyn Carter. Okay. I knew I was right. I was so afraid of slander. Okay. They got married in 2018, December 2018. 8 months later, they got separated in 2019, August. So that's pretty much when they divorced. They finalized the divorce in 2020. But around the summer of 2019, she was seen with Caitlyn Carter. Okay, thank God. The important things in my brain.
Walking down the aisle was never a priority. As she previously said during an interview with SiriusXM back in 2017, I never really cared that much. I am sure my fans are going to pull up me at 12 saying, oh, I want to have kids. But like I don't.
All right, there you go. So she said something about marriage and changed her mind. A woman changing their mind? No way!
They're really funny.
Here is Adam Sandler saying how his kids are talented.
Nice kids, and whatever the hell they want to do, I want them to be happy.
That means nepotism. You can have him join the Joe Show.
I mean, he never makes it about himself. He's just talks about you.
That's the problem. If your son never makes it about himself, then he's not going to get along with Joe. Mm-hmm.
It's the time of year when parents may be considering the first smartphone for their child as a holiday gift.
But new research suggests owning a smartphone at a younger age could increase health risks. A recent study in the journal Pediatrics found having a smartphone before age 12 could increase the risk of depression, obesity, and insufficient sleep. Researchers looked at data from more than 10,000 children. For teenagers, smartphones can play a role in social connections, but experts say finding a balance is key.
All right, there you go. Thanks for the riveting news. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me.
Another celebrity giving a health update, Elton John. The 78-year-old singer is keeping his hopes up despite being partially blind, but quote,
yeah, it's got to suck. I was thinking about it the other day when I saw this headline. throughout the day, I check the news and I copy and paste it onto my Google Docs. Then I just keep a list of my news clips I'm going to play. And just so I tell you that, I don't know why. I don't think you care. I saw them talking about Elton John not being able to see in over a year. And I was like, man, sometimes we think we have the worst day ever. Everything sucks. But then you think about him not having eyesight.
Quote, it's been devastating.
That's me in a nutshell.
I can't play any of that because I got the music in the background. But yeah, this happened. This guy's blind.
Thanksgiving almost turned tragic for an elderly man who police say ran right through a coffee shop.
Loser! I don't care that you're 90 years old.
It happened in Los Gatos, California. Police say it was a 90-year-old man behind the wheel of this car.
Oh yeah, he should totally have his license. Makes sense.
That went right into the Los Gatos Coffee Roasting Company. Luckily, it happened at 9 p.m., and it was a holiday, so the business was closed at the time.
Why even, I'm not saying why you still alive, but why are you drinking at 90? What are you doing?
The shop's owner tells local news that furniture and fixtures in half the building were demolished.
The whole place looks demolished.
But thankfully, the coffee roaster wasn't damaged.
That would I'm being serious. I am glad no one was in there because that would have killed everybody in there. That would have been no good. Not at all.
Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon's twins are spending the holidays with some of their 10 siblings. In new photos shared by Nick, Moroccan Scott Cannon and Monroe Cannon, who are now 14 years old, are seen posing next to several of their siblings.
Nick always poses with his kids like, hey, look, you all think I'm a deadbeat dad, but look at me, I'm with my kid. Shut up.
Front of a Christmas tree. His caption reads, Cannon Family Vibes. The TV host has 12 children with 6 different women.
I'm sure he's totally not a deadbeat dad. Mm-hmm.
And the half-siblings are not often seen together.
There you go. Yeah, it's got to be hard to have them in a house. I bet they don't even know each other. Mm-hmm.
Hayley Williams is getting real about her mental health. The Paramore singer
she's such a bitch. When I worked at 97X when we did the next big thing, her and the Lumineers, you weren't allowed to be near her. It threw off her vibe. Shut up, honey. You're gonna die someday and you poop in the morning. You ain't that interesting, bitch. Mm-hmm.
Opens up about the emotional turmoil she went through after the band's founding members, Josh Farro and Zach Farro, left the band in 2010. Noting that she and remaining member Taylor York channeled the feelings into their self-titled 2013 album song, Last Hope.
Whatever.
Hayley explains.
She went on to Amy's Polar podcast. Cool. I love how these indie, the music you hear on your alternative station in whatever city you're in, they all dress with a top hat. It's stop. You look like a douche. You look like someone that has vegan coffee. You're an asswipe. You ain't impressing anybody. No one's going, oh my God. Look at how he's dressed. Shut up. I am cranky today. Mm-hmm.
George Clooney is opening up about his plans for retirement. During an interview with USA Today, published December 2nd, the 64-year-old, who is starring as the title character in Netflix's film Jay Kelly, shares if he plans on ever bowing out of the industry or if he wants...
I thought he bowed out already. He is so irrelevant. Once he got to 55, he was not the sex figure he was.
To keep going, quote, till the wheels fall off.
He's the sex figure for talentless women that one thing's bought for them.
Off. As he tells the outlet, they're falling off already. Leg falls off every once in a while.
All right, there you go. Your career's done. I wonder if he has any animosity towards millennials for taking his job.
How's baby Rocky?
Oh, she is so big.
Yeah.
I'm I don't remember the new first stage going this quick.
Rihanna, time flies when you're having fun and having sex and creating babies.
It was a well-deserved parents' night out for Rihanna and A$AP Rocky.
It's gotta be nice for them, they get to go out. And like I say every time, A$AP Rocky was literally facing 17 years in prison. Now he gets to have sex with Rihanna and go out to events with her. I would be on top of the rail if I was him.
The couple, who welcomed a new baby girl in September, brought their signature high fashion style to the 2025 Gotham Awards.
Whatever. So they went to the award show. Riveting! That's on me as a host for bringing something that wasn't there riveting.
JoJo Siwa is on the mend. 4 days after the singer was hospitalized for an ovarian cyst, she gives an update on her healing process, noting that after an eventful weekend, she still isn't back at 100%. JoJo says on Instagram, alongside pics of her being loaded into an ambulance on a stretcher December 2nd.
It's like, look at me, I'm sick. Most Gen Z thing ever.
I'm happy to say I'm doing a bit better. I'm not in the clear yet, but feeling better and doing well. She adds, I had a bit of a scare with a fever the night after I went to the hospital, but slept and woke up fever-free and have been since, resting when I can and drinking lots and lots of electrolytes.
Oh yeah, electrolytes. It's what plants crave. Brondo. It's from the movie Idiocracy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to watch the movie Idiocracy. But if you watch it in 2025, you're like, oh my God, that's real life now.
Amazon is cracking down on illegal sports streaming via expired TV stick devices. The news was first reported by The Athletic.
Those are not reliable at all. I remember when I worked at this talk station in Tampa, there was this guy, his name was Balls. His name was like Michael Deal, but his name was Balls, and he was this New Yorker guy. And I'm explaining this for like my audience that doesn't live in Tampa. And the big radio show in Tampa is Mike Calta, and he's a New Yorker guy. So they had a vibe. And this is like in 2017 when people were just learning about like how to like jailbreak a Fire Stick. And he was literally, I don't know, he went to jail for something, but he literally was selling, he made a website called Ballscast, BAWLLZ cast.com, and he was selling Fire Sticks that were already set up. And then Calto was like promoting it on air, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to end well. That ain't going to be good. That's not what you want. I hope Balls is doing okay. He hooked me up. But yeah, it seems like Amazon's beginning to crack down. I'm trying to press play.
Amazon told the outlet it would block third-party apps that are loaded onto the devices to provide pirated content. And last month, it launched a Fire Stick with new security features so customers can only download content from Amazon's App Store.
Trust me. People that want to, watch TV will find a way. But those apps are not reliable because like it'll still give you the spinning wheel of death like when you're watching a football game. Like you'll be like, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to think of how to word this. It'll be like the fourth quarter of like an important AFC playoff game. And then all of a sudden it just freaking starts spinning. It's never reliable. That's what I was trying to say. What's going on here?
Sydney Sweeney is switching up her hair again. In October, the actress chopped her long...
God, I would have sex with her so hard. You don't even know.
...waves for a short blonde bob at the screening of Christie.
God, she looks so freaking hot. I'm so jealous of Scooter Braun.
Since then, she's been...
And I think Jonathan Davino's jealous of Scooter Braun.
...spotted showing off her looks at the Oscars, at the GQ Men of the Year red carpet, walking the streets of New York...
Oh, yeah, looking like a hooker.
...and more. But it appears that look didn't last long, as at a New York screening of The Housemaid.
All right, so she changed her hair. There you go. That's the riveting content you get from Happy Hour. Is a stuff like that. All right. Growing up, I loved watching American Idol because it was one of the 4 shows that was on. And it was amazing because Simon Cowell was an absolute asswipe. Now he's saying sorry for it. Hey, Simon, all the money you made, go return it. Like, look at your bank account and be like, okay, I have $100 million, but I made 55 of it from American Idol. Go donate it to, like, causes because you need to return the money because that's what made your career, you douchebag.
Walk and talk and do her thing. And, of course, I'm always yammering away. And then Stell's trying to run from the weather room.
God, these freaking morning news shows are so freaking annoying. Shut up! We get to the point.
It's quite a moving part.
Bunch of cackling hens. Get to the point.
Talk now? Yeah, we can talk. We can talk now.
Oh, I'm sure this show brings in ratings.
Ones are the parents.
Morning, everybody. Hello. Hi, Gina.
You know what, Karen?
This has been 24 seconds of it. Shut up!
I would never Simon Scowl us. Segway City.
Segway City, because
Wow, this is a horrible, what is this, broadcast television in Canada? What is this crap?
Let's get into this because there's a new interview with the New York Times. Simon Cowell is reflecting on his very successful career in the music industry, but he does have some regrets. We all have regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have none.
Something to be honest about those regrets. And his regret is that he was being a tad too harsh towards contestants on a...
But that's what we watch for. No one wanted to watch for Pilled Up Paul Abdul or Randy Jackson going, yo, dog, what's up, dog? Yo, dog, I thought it was okay, dog. Yo, dog, no, dog. Yo. We watched because Simon was a douche. If Simon was like, oh, I think you got potential, we all watched it. That's what it was for. The top ratings were always the first few rounds when he would insult people. Once the actual competition was on, no one gave a crap. Just being honest.
American Idol. He says his goal was just to find good artists to sign to a label. He said, I didn't realize I'd probably gone too far. I didn't particularly like audition days because...
Oh, poor you. Go work a labor job and shut up.
They are long and they are boring.
They're 19-hour days.
I would get fed up. And of course, out of 100 nice comments, what are they going to use? They're always going to use the bad comments.
Yeah, but it seemed like it was mostly bad comments. And who lives off of positivity?
And then when I was in a bad mood, I got that. What can I say? I'm sorry. This does...
Oh, shut up. If you're really sorry, you'll return all the money you made, you freaking asswipe, you stupid moron.
It's diet. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah.
And you feel great?
I feel much better, yeah. As long as you've got your health and energy and enthusiasm, nothing really changes.
That's my choice. And it's just, I decided that's how I wanted to live.
Is Simon aging backwards?
He looks awful, man. I feel bad for these stupid boomers that want to look young. You're going to be dead in a maximum of 40 years. You're going to die, and then you're not going to exist. Who cares what you look like?
The 66-year-old just revealed how he went from looking like this in 2018 to this now.
He looks terrible.
Admitting he gets a controversial treatment. Quote, they actually take your blood, they rinse it, they filter it, and then they put it back into your body.
Talk about the plastic surgery you've had, you douche. And now you bang your best friend's wives on boats. What a freaking twat. The guy's the worst. He's so cool in like 04 when you're watching it or whatever. All right. It is time for that riveting segment unknown as Kardashian news. Do.
Yo, turn it up, it's Hoppe hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth unwind. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism's grown, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just taking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype. Y'all beware, fake smiles, fake lies, fake drama. They choose, no talent required.
When you're in a club, ask them to play this.
Diamond studded lies, selling dreams to the broke. Gold plated, nothing society inside joke. Hoppe ain't scared, man, he roasting them raw. No, Nepo babies flexing like they rewrote the law.
The Joe Show.
Every word's a slice. Hypocrisy exposed under studio lights. Instagram filters, they mask the truth. Hoppe's here to school them. Welcome to the booth. Yeah, Hoppe's got no leash.
There you go. All right. That drives PD's nuts when you stop the music halfway, but I got to get to things.
Kim Kardashian is getting ready for the holidays with some lavish decor.
Oh, it is. I wonder if she'll have a train and one around the tree as well.
Kim's founder takes to Instagram on December 2nd to kick off the holiday season, giving her millions of followers a look at the stunning decorations lining the walls of her mansion this year.
Okay, we just finished decorating for the holidays. I can't even begin to explain to you what this smells like.
It probably smells like Christmas trees.
And feels like.
All right. I wonder what you feel like. Probably really wet. That was uncomfortable. 856 49 Hoppe. I don't really care anymore. DVD.
Yeah. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mac and cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Donald Trump on a jet, no boarding pass. Epstein's Island, snakes in the grass. Hoppe on the mic, spitting the facts. While MAGA folks blind, got their heads in the past. Golden Tower dreams, but the soul's hollow. Followers sipping Kool-Aid, they blindly swallow. He ain't a savior, just a brand to sell. Narcissist king with a guild to share.
All right, there you go. I would play more of it, but I got to go to the bathroom soon.
The clock is ticking at the Department of Justice, which only has about 3 weeks to release the Epstein documents in their totality.
Yeah, they're going through the paperwork. They're like, where's the paperwork about Trump being there? Let's rip it up. Where's the paperwork about RFK being in there? Let's rip it up.
But as Doug Lozada reports from Washington this morning, still not clear what will come out of them.
There may not be much of a holiday weekend for many people at the Justice Department. Presumably, they are furiously going through the Epstein files.
We will continue to follow the law with maximum transparency.
I don't believe that, you dummy. Shut up, Pam. You look like a Pam.
While protecting victims.
Attorney General Pam Bondi says she will comply with the law, including the new one passed just last week, requiring her department to release all it has on Jeffrey Epstein, the late financier accused of trafficking women and abusing girls. Epstein had plenty of high-profile friends, including former President Clinton and at one time President Trump, who said he cut off Epstein years ago.
I think we are going to get a lot.
Legal experts expect to see quite a bit.
Trust me, we're not going to see diddly squat.
My hope and my expectation is that the Justice Department will err on the side of transparency.
They're not going to, though.
These are documents that everyone wants to see.
And what so many want to see is whether other big names are implicated in Epstein's misdeeds.
Trust me, we'll never know. They're going to cover it up.
Is obviously sensitive stuff.
But lawyers caution there will be redactions.
I don't know if we're going to see a smoking gun. There's going to be a lot for amateur sleuths to poke through about flight logs and whatever else. But we will eventually see this report.
I don't believe it. Here's Marjorie Greene.
Fortunately, it has all come down to the Epstein files.
There has already been political fallout, including the big split between one-time allies, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, and President Trump.
You know she's just pissed off, or not that she's pissed off. You know he's pissed off. He just can't bang her.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
All right. People listening on the podcast, yeah, we're heard in Fresno. And because we're doing Chicago news, Tampa Bay news, and NBA news, Fresno doesn't care about that. So that was our show for Fresno. But the show's still going on. Here's Nicole Scherzinger with Cold. Oh, yeah. Let's play the banger right now in the club.
Missing a piece of the puzzle, and this time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where did the love go. You're not the man I used to know. Could we go back to before when you had fire in your soul? You don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. don't love me anymore. Oh, so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me anymore. It feels like you don't love me anymore. Feels like you don't love me anymore. Feels like you don't love me anymore. Feels like you don't love me anymore.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Oh, yeah, we're here in the club hanging out. People ask why I do that. Why not? You know, listen to boring radio where they talk like this? Yeah. question out there to the morning radio host, Mike Calta, who said I would never make it in radio. Yet I just got invited to produce Orlando and the Freak Show next week. Man, fuck that! I could see how this show's not for everybody, but if you have a sense of humor and don't take things seriously.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh yeah, baby doll. Let's go.
Welcome to Hoppy Hour.
Echo.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Now something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Hoppy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Hoppy Hour. Hoppy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yup. Yo, it's Hoppy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, spitting fire again.
Hoppy.
National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the bringing the fix.
Oh yeah, welcome back to Hoppy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right.
In the stories of the legends and the news we make.
Yeah! When you go to the club, ask them to play the Tampa Bay intro news segment from Hoppy Hour. It'll make all the girls go topless. I'm kidding. They will get all dried up. Let's move on and do this. All right, I know.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I do this every freaking day. I forget to unmute
about
the website.
the Black Friday break-in on Facebook, where
Lord.
many commenters made fun of the raccoon.
Chaos! I was so proud of letting the music play on. Show's never perfect. I tried. I'm tired. Here we go.
We are following breaking news. This is in St. Pete. A deadly crash involving an e-bike. I want to show you this map right here because it happened just after 7 o'clock this morning on 22nd Avenue North at 49th Street North.
Man, I used to live over there.
In Tampa Bay News reporter Asha Patel joining us live from that scene. And Asha, you've been there all morning. Tell us the latest here.
I like Asha, Kara.
Well, the latest, Frank, is what you see behind me. The scene is now clear. Now, you mentioned just moments ago that it's happened a little after 7 this morning, and that's how long these westbound lanes here on 22nd Avenue North were shut down because of this accident. And we did see that e-bike.
Oh, my God. There's a problem here. Mm-hmm. People on the road drive like maniacs, but these people on the e-bikes think they're untouchable, and nothing's going to happen. Stop!
A mother in the Jacksonville area is warning folks because of this video that you're looking at. Her Ring camera captured that. A DoorDash driver dropping a boneless wing on her porch. You see it right there, then picking it up, putting it back in the container, and then licking his finger.
Hell yeah! Oh, he sounds like a crazy boy. By the way, the first time I ever delivered a pizza, it was upside down. And Shamika was not happy with me.
Trina Brown says her family checked the video before eating. Now she wants accountability from the driver and better training from DoorDash.
Yeah, because you get training from DoorDash. Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Beach Town still struggling, though, with last year's storm damage. Tourism tax revenue has fallen by more than $4 million
That's not good.
Compared to the previous fiscal year.
But okay, so they made $90 million. Last year they made $96 million. Still, wasn't like it was 45. It's still a good year.
10 Tampa Bay news reporter Angelicia.
I lost interest. I can't even talk. There's only one person that doesn't know how to talk, and it's me, not the news reporters.
Well, today is known as Cyber Monday, and millions of Americans.
I love when the boomer announcers are like, today is known as Cyber Monday. Yes.
Will be doing online shopping. Unfortunately, thieves are also gearing up for their busy season. The Tampa Police Department and Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office are both issuing warnings about how you need to protect yourself from.
Don't want to manifest it. Shut up, Ryan. Shut up. My area, my neighbors are very nice to me. I have not had a porch pirate problem. One time I had what was it? I think it was groceries were delivered at the wrong address, and because it's like there's different building numbers and whatever. But I've been very fortunate.
Theft. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us.
All right, so there's porch pirate stuff. I'm sorry, I'm getting freaking tired.
For anyone driving along the new Howard Franklin, you need to know that FDOT is going to be lowering the speed limits to 55 miles per hour.
Which is insane because everyone there goes about 95. Good luck with that. That's just so that they can get higher ticket prices.
Both northbound and southbound going from Hillsborough into Pinellas County. Now, FDOT says they're doing this to try and ensure safety for all drivers because they've been seeing a lot of speeding.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's two speeds, slow or fast. And the problem is, the cops don't pull over people. They go under the speed limit. That's just as dangerous. Think about it.
Immediately upon driving along the new Howard Franklin Bridge, you will notice not everyone is driving the speed limit.
The speeding has been a real problem out on that bridge because...
All right, there you go. The speeding's bad. And then there's this.
So finally this hour, it's not just the humans who like to party around the holidays. Animals like to join in on the fun too. But this raccoon definitely needed to be cut off. Snuck into an ABC liquor store in Virginia, knocked down multiple bottles, drinking the different liquors.
Come on now, party boy!
Out like any of us would in the bathroom. An officer apprehended the little guy and released him.
This headline's adorable!
After he sobered up at the shelter.
You can't make this stuff up. It happens, and people just don't realize it. And I actually gave my officer a high five. I said, fantastic. I wish we had little handcuffs to put on him, you know.
That's stupid. Cops being stupid. No way! Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to be honest. I am a new bandwagon fan of USF. USF is the official broadcast partner of the radio company I work for. So I got to be kind of careful when I give my opinion, but I also want to still give my opinion. Oh, yeah! Okay. I know in sports, a lot of times coaches go somewhere and it's just a pit stop for the next big thing. But I'm a little mad at Alex Golish. He's leaving to go to Auburn, and we'll have the news clip in a second. But don't make this whole press conference 3 years ago, because I was working in sports radio when he did it, and do this whole thing of, Oh my God, I love Tampa. And he's like, not being obnoxious like me, but he's all about Tampa, overcompensating. Tampa, 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 Tampa. And then you leave 3 years later. You should have been a little more genuine and been like, well, you know, business is business. If an opportunity comes, I'm focused on the moment. Don't pretend that you're Tampa and then leave. And then the worst part is you're going to come back and visit here on vacation because you're not going to want to be in Alabama. And then you're going to be able to go to Burns Steakhouse and everyone will kiss your ass. I'll never forget about you ditching USF. Mm-hmm.
Well, good morning and thank you for joining us this midday. Before we get into this morning's headlines, we have some breaking news. We are hearing some big reports coming from sources close to Arkansas saying USF coach Alex Galesh could be...
Oh, they got some good news reporters over in Arkansas. Good job.
Taking the new job as the new Razorbacks head coach. Now, Galesh is currently coaching at the
this reporter's stupid.
University of Southern Florida, where they are currently 8-3
So first of all, she thought he. There's just so much wrong with this report. Journalism's dead.
This season. Before that, he was the offensive coordinator with the University of Tennessee.
All right, there you go. Bye, Alex! The perfect news headline is where a woman says your name wrong. Because you'll be forgotten! All the donors at USF will kiss your ass! But I'm just a loudmouth that's a transplant of the Tampa area. I love Tampa! I want to live here forever and ever! You can't just go, oh yeah, I'm all about Tampa! And then leave 3 years later. 8, 7, 6, 5 years maybe. 3 years, stop it! Funk that! You lied to us. You led us on. You're like every freaking girl in Tampa Bay. You get a little bit of sex, and then they leave. Mm-hmm. You're a tease, bro. You're a tease. You just ditched us and left. All right, there you go. I'm all worked up. Let's do this right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I missed out on Monday Night Football because I had to go to bed early for MJ. But I'm sure it was a doozy. And I still have the Madden cast taped. That's showing the age of me. Recorded on YouTube TV that I forgot to cancel and $85 was taken out of my account. Yeah, I got to watch it on demand. Yeah, that was the worst. The other day, I'm like, why do I have 85 less bucks after just getting paid by my job? And then I noticed I forgot to cancel it. Yay, me! That was the freaking worst feeling ever. And you can't get a refund. And it was not, I was trying to get a free trial, and it was on a separate email that I use, so I didn't even have the pre-recorded shows from my main account. I got screwed! Or I should have remembered to cancel. And just go to a bar to watch the World Series. Uh-huh. Oh, sure. I got it.
The Kansas City Chiefs are keeping their promise to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. During a December 1st appearance on the Up and Adams podcast, the NFL...
Oh, yeah. I would love to be Up and Adams. K. Adams so freaking high.
Team's president Mark Donovan opens up to sportcaster Kay Adams about the vow he made to Travis in the early days of his relationship with the Grammy winner. He reveals, I told Travis, look, we are going to treat you and your relationship with the same respect that we treat any other player or coach's relationship.
Nah, that's not true. You've done a lot of ass kissing. Mm-hmm. But then again, they do kiss the ass of Brittany Mahomes and that dumb family.
We're not going to monetize it. We're not going to go out there and go crazy.
All right, there you go. So I guess people are worried about Terry Bradshaw. Here is Terry Bradshaw on TV, and people are wondering if he should still be on TV at age 77.
Buffalo at Pittsburgh TV.
Oh, gosh, folks, I've heard a few things make me get nervous. I panic. I will panic. When I go through the airport later tonight, to get through the security line, you got to have a driver's license that way, Michael. And you have to show them where you are, because y'all don't do that.
He's got dementia.
And you've got to show that, and they'll look at it and go, okay, Mr. President.
Michael Strahan's looking at him like, bro, you good?
So you can come in. If I don't have it, a lot of times I don't, I panic. Facing Pittsburgh today, and if I'm Josh Allen, there's panic.
He needs to go.
Written all over this. Both his tackles are out. Last week, sacked 8 times, numerous hits.
I see where he was going, but it was long-winded. Kind of like my show. I think they just can't get rid of him because of that salary. They paid him a little bit too much money, I'd say. I'd say that freely. I'd be willing to say that. I wonder how these companies feel when they pay people a lot of money. Odell Beckham addresses criticism after claiming you can't survive off of $100 million.
Too strong. One, I'm also in a position where I'm kind of backed by a lot more than like what everybody else might possibly have. Like I know, like I'm gonna be straight after football. Period. If I don't have
it's Ryan Clark doing a kiss-ass interview. Screw that guy.
$1 in my account right here today as we speak, I'm gonna be straight for the rest of my life. No question, right? I don't think everybody is in that. And when you've sacrificed your whole life to get here, and you're like, yeah, I played 10 years in the league. And I always explain this to people, like, bro, you give somebody a 5-year, $100 million contract, right? What is it really? It's 5 years for 60. You're getting taxed. Do the math. That's 12 a year.
Don't spend it on baby mamas.
You know that you have to spend, use, save, invest, flaunt, like whatever, however, it just.
Well, that's the problem. You flaunted, you moron. You peaked at that catch in 2014, 4 days before my dad died. I remember.
Being real, I'm gonna buy a car. I'm gonna give my mama a house. I'm gonna do.
Well, you can't be doing that, dude. Mama's gotta earn it.
Everything costs.
OnlyFans exists.
Money. So if you spending $4 million a year, that's really. My mind is just.
All right.
Over 5 years, 8 a year. You know, and now you start breaking down the numbers.
I see what he's saying, but still, you got to be careful, man.
It's like, that's a 5-year span of where you're getting $8 million.
There you go. And then here is Shannon Sharp responding.
It comes in huge chunks.
Yes.
Everyone doesn't have that financial savviness or that financial discipline to think long term. That's one of the few things I was really good at.
Yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame now. That's Ocho Cinco. I left him out on accident.
While I was playing, when huge chunks of money was coming in, I was thinking long term.
You were thinking long term.
But I also had the goddamn financial discipline to understand that flaunting and being flashy wasn't my identity.
It was your identity a little bit. Let's not overlook the time on the Bengals, bud.
My name, just my name. The brand itself was just as big as anything else I could purchase.
Your brand was probably bigger than your career, I'd say. Everyone knew Ocho Cinco.
You not understand? You not hearing me?
I don't care anymore. I don't care.
Philly is known for its cheesesteaks, but apparently it's also known for eggs.
The freaking fans out there are such freaking mutants. And when you talk to Philly fans that are normal, they're like, it's not that much of a city. It's the whole city.
At least when it comes to fan frustrations. Early Saturday morning, the New Jersey home of Eagles offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo was vandalized
by a bunch of losers. You're probably all unemployed. You probably all live off the government. You probably all get money from your parents because you're losers. And all you have in that dump of a city is the Eagles. And hey, it's not like they went to 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls and won one of them. Shut up.
According to Tim McManus of ESPN. This incident happened just hours after Philadelphia fell 24-15 to the Chicago Bears, leaving some fans more than a little upset. The Morristown Police Department confirmed the incident to McManus.
That's got to suck when you have to let the guy know. It's just sports. Life is short. You guys, when you won a Super Bowl, you've literally won 2 in the last 10 years. When you guys won in 2018, you ate horse crap. And this might be worse than that.
And said an investigation is ongoing. A video circulating on social media appeared to show multiple people throwing objects at Patullo's house. While initial reports suggested rocks, it was later confirmed that eggs were the culprits.
What are you, 18? What is this, 2010 and my house is getting egged again by Eric?
Thankfully, there's no word that any significant damage occurred, but the act itself quickly drew attention.
That makes Philly look so good. City of scumbags. Brotherly love. I hate how ironic the line brotherly love is. It's so douchey. You all suck.
Patullo, 44, is in his first year as the Eagles' offensive coordinator, having joined the staff when...
All right, I don't need the breakdown of his career. Listen to me, if you're a Philly fan and you know people that are asswipes, stop. I worked with this dude named Blake, and everyone named Blake has an anger issue. And we had a canvassing job for Bay City Cabinet, and we used to be driving down to Howard Franklin in Tampa Bay, and he'd be yelling out the window. Half his body would be out the window. I'm like, bro, get in the car. Trying to get shot. Not only could you get shot in Philly for doing that, you could get shot here. That ain't it, dog. But then again, there's some breaking news for you. Philly ain't it as well.
Yeah. From Arlington Heights, where the stories flow, Ryan Hop's got the mic, he's running the show. Get her up. He calls it like it is, no sugar, no glaze. Serving up the truth in a Midwest blaze. Chicago news, hop on the ride. Hoppe. Truth with no place to hide. Ryan's got the headlines, he's keeping it real. Chicago news.
Time for Chicago news. And this headline is just very Illinois.
A Lake County man faces felony charges after setting his family's home on fire last night.
Loser!
Sheriff's deputies were called to the home on North Lone Oak Road in Beach Park for a family dispute, a fight. An hour later, they were called back for reports of this fire. Family members say 21-year-old Eric Crump set his bedroom on fire after learning he was going to be kicked out. Police say he used an accelerant to start it. Officers were able to track him to a nearby storage facility where they arrested him. Crump is due in court today on felony arson charges.
All right. You're the failure of your family.
The Northeast is
New developments today.
Its first real...
I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I'm trying. Been doing the show for 90 minutes. 2 clips playing over each other. MJ would have had a heart attack. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too stoned to care. All right. We're going to do this headline, and then we'll do this headline. Only on this show, which is a circus, I tell you. Can you have 2 clips playing over it, and I overcome it? Let's reset. 856-49-HOPPY. All right. We've all relaxed, even though I'm still yelling. We're all good, even though I'm still yelling. Let's play this news clip right here.
New developments today on a Batavia chiropractor already facing criminal charges.
He's now the target of a new civil lawsuit.
Loser!
Chiropractor accused of secretly recording patients during treatments.
Oh, that's going to take you far, moron.
At his office in Batavia. Christian Farr has more on that new court filing.
There is something that needs to be done, and we are aiming to stop it.
This afternoon, attorney Antonio Romanucci and his firm announced that a civil suit had been filed against David Hansen and his chiropractic.
He just looks like a douche.
Clinic. The Batavia chiropractor has been charged criminally for secretly video recording his patients, which included several children.
The 4 plaintiffs are all members of the same family. 2 of them include my...
Like, I'll be honest. I'm mentally ill, but I'm not like pedophile mentally ill. I don't feel bad for pedophiles. Don't take that audio and make me say that. But man, it's gotta suck like being that evil. Like, I am so glad I'm an okay person.
These children trusted him. He exploited them.
Yeah. He would be perfect for morning radio.
The Northeast is experiencing its first real wintry nor'easter of the season.
I do not miss snow at all. Because you know what happened? My dad was teaching me discipline, and I'm kind of glad he did it because the quote-unquote cold weather in Florida doesn't bother me. But I used to have to wait at the bus stop. It would be like this. I would be at the bus stop listening to Eddie and Jobo in my headphones. Just doing my thing, you know? And I'd be waiting at the bus stop, and it would be so freaking cold. And that's how I got into radio. And my hands would literally be pink because I refused to wear nothing more than a hoodie. So I'm literally at the bus stop. It's -5 out. And I got Eddie and Jobo on. It was a good time.
Wherever there's a cheerleader, Eddie will go. Wherever there's a bar, you'll always find Jobo. Where there's a killer bee, there's always a party. Eddie and Jobo.
You use a bad word there.
These bums will always try to mess with your mind. When Eddie gets ahead, Jobo's getting behind. Your minds are kind of warped, their humor is bent. But listen.
That was kind of a cool mix. All right. I just had to give shout out to the greatest show ever. All right, let's do this.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's moves, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
This is just insane. The Clippers have informed Chris Paul that he is being sent home and released from the team.
Steve Ballmer walks around like he's some freaking genius when he's really a dumb boomer that overspends on things. He's like, hey, look, I spent $50 million. Our team should be good.
The Clippers are currently on a 5-game road trip. They played in Miami yesterday. Their next game is in Atlanta.
So Chris Paul got released.
Clippers are in Atlanta right now, and Chris Paul posted this to his story around 3 a.m. in the morning in Atlanta. Just found out I'm being sent home with a peace emoji.
You know, with his bratty attitude that he got sent home a lot growing up.
And the Clippers also released a statement. Lawrence Frank, the president of basketball operations, said, "We are parting ways with Chris and he will no longer be with the team. We will..."
Man, Chris Paul played a little too long. This is sad.
"Work with him on the next step of his career." Chris is a legendary Clipper.
He is having the worst farewell tour ever.
Who has had a historic career. I want to make one thing very clear. No one is blaming Chris for our underperformance. I accept responsibility for the record we have right now.
That's good. LiAngelo Ball's baby mama says that he wants nothing to do with the kid. I'm sure you're not at fault. And then Isaiah Thomas, the millennial one, says a few teams are interested. Man, in 2017, he was the man, and you have not heard from him since.
Everyone wants to know. Like you've been you've been a prolific scorer your whole life. And they want to know, like, are you still trying to play? Is that part of the game plan?
Do I still want to play?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to play one more year.
The thing is, does the league want it?
Please.
He's had a weird career. He'll ball out. You don't hear from him for 2 years. Then he comes back and balls out. Then you don't hear from him for 2 years.
I'm staying ready, staying in contact with a few teams, but
we'll see.
Just playing it by ear.
When you're saying you're staying in contact, that's you hitting them up, and they're like, yeah, we'll get back to you later.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
Handle us, and we'll call it a day.
The cement was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Here's Yvonne and Pitbull, produced by Colony Park with Damn.
Look at Shorty, she's so good, she's so fine, the way I like it. Damn, look at Shorty, she's so good, she's so fine, the way I like it. 5 plus 5, 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5, 5 times 2, 10. She's pretty in the face, so sexy in the waist, and I'm really tryna get down to it. Got me on something else, cause she feeling herself, and she telling me she really wanna do this. This girl is straight from a magazine. On the cover of Smooth, I'm that dude. I'm tryna give it to you. She's dangerous, like a fire to a match, she's burning up. I ain't no amateur, baby, I hope you got stamina. Cause I can be a fitness coach, and I work for free. I know how far we can go. Sweet, damn. Look at Shorty, look at Shorty, she's so good, just the way I like it, baby. Damn, look at Shorty, look at Shorty, so good, fine, the way I like it. 5 plus 5, 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5, take it down right to 10. Mr. Carly Park told me come through. I said no problem, dog, got you. He said I'm in Chi-Town working on the bomb. Like no problem, dog, what you want? Said I need that sexy class. I'm like, you know me, dog, I'm nasty. So it's cool, I told him how to live. I was like, mama, let's play monkey in the middle. You know me, I'm a little bit crazy. Fuck the stretch to her legs like P.E. You looking at the Chico or Jay-Z? Yeah, that's right. Damn, I think she wants me. Damn, I think she needs me. Damn, I think she wants me. Baby, be easy. Damn, look at Shorty, look at her. She's so good, she's so fine, it's the way I. Damn, look at Shorty, Shorty sexy, just the way I like it, baby. 5 plus 5, 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5, 5 times 2, 10. Girl, what's your strategy? I got your masterpiece. Come get this remedy. You need my therapy. Baby girl, what's next? Let's talk about sex. Do you have a special thing you do? You ain't gotta hold back when we get up in the sack. I'm gonna satisfy you. It's late in the night and I'm trying to get it right. Do you feel the same way? I'm so enthused the way you move. I'm trying to give it to you. You're hazardous. When you jump in the ride, you can grab my clutch. If you're feeling that, girl, let's take it to the back. We don't have to leave the spot. Stay right in the parking lot. Then it all repeats. Sex, sweat, sex, sweat. Oh damn, look at Shorty, she's so good, just the way I like it, baby. Damn, look at Shorty, look at her, so fine. 5, 5 times 2, 10. 5, 5 times 2, 10. I wanna get you hot. Touch your garage in the spot.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign up. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
TikTok, clocks are joking, playing cruel pranks. Hoppe's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll catch you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.